Hi everybody, it's me again. I'm making another video. This is going to be an update video, just kind of letting everybody know where I've been. I know I haven't posted a video in a long time, except for the one that's going to be uploaded shortly. I'm just uploading it while I'm recording this, but several things have happened over, I guess, the summertime and since my last video. Um, where to begin? Well, for work, as you guys know, I am a nurse. I work in maternal child care as a postpartum nurse. So, what I do is I look after moms and babies just after the babies are born until they're discharged home. I do a lot of health teaching, a lot of breastfeeding, a lot of care, like assessments of the baby and the mom, and so on and so forth. A lot of health teaching, a lot of health teaching. Towards the later part of the summer, I was asked to orient some new hires to the floor. So I did that. I oriented two new hires over a period of a month, I guess I could say. So I got them, they were both new graduates, or sorry, yeah, they were both new graduates. Um, so I did kind of orient them to what we do at our hospital. Um, and then kind of got them into our routine and what they're to do and look for and stuff like that. Then, right after that, I started school. I started a perinatal course, which is a 1 year certificate, which I'm required to do for work because I've been trained now in labor and delivery. So I am a labor and delivery nurse as well as a postpartum nurse, but currently doing more so the labor and delivery side. I just finished that training. I want to say 3 to 4 weeks ago. I have been on vacation from work for the last 2 weeks, but I'm going to say about 3 or 4 weeks ago I finished that training. Tonight I wrote my exam for that course, which actually was not bad. There's no wood near me, so touch wood. Hopefully I passed, but it was a fairly reasonable exam. I finished it within an hour. So I did that tonight. Um, what else? I, over the summertime, started a new relationship, so that kind of occupied some of my other spare time, which is great. We're doing great. I can't really tell you how long we've been together because I'm not the type of girl that pays attention to that stuff, but we've been together for a while and everything's going fantabulous. He's an awesome guy. Hopefully he stays that way because I really do care a lot about him. I've known him for a long time. I've known him for about 3 years or so, but we've taken a try at it and we're hoping to see where it goes. In my last video, you know that I also bought a house. So this is my very first house that I've ever owned. I am so excited. It took a lot to get here. I said to myself when I had my son, because as you guys know, I'm a single mom. When I had my son, I said by the time he's 10 or I'm 35, I'm going to buy myself a house. So he just turned 11 in October, so not too long ago. And I'm not 35 yet. I'm turning 35 next year. So I met my goal. I'm very happy. It's not a huge house. It's a townhouse, actually. It's a 3 bedroom townhouse, just over 1,500 square feet. I've got 2.5 baths. I got a massive master and a good size ensuite with a double-sized shower, glass doors. I'll show you guys all later. Um, I don't have an eat-in kitchen. I do have a breakfast nook, and the main floor is all open. So the kitchen is open to one big room, basically, which is where I'm sitting. This couch you might recognize. I'm not sure. It's from where I had it stored at my parents' house. So I just moved in on Saturday. Today is Tuesday, so I have a lot of unpacking to do. So I've been busy with that. So with the course of all these events, I kind of put my soaping business aside. I did do a few things for people here and there. I didn't have the opportunity to participate in any craft fairs this holiday season because two reasons of the move, and second of all, I was working almost every single weekend. With the training in school, I just did not have the time and energy to be able to put forth to doing craft fairs. And like I said, I ended up working all the weekends of the craft fairs that were out, including the really big one that I had done earlier, the spring version of it, and one that I did really well at, that is actually very close to my house now. That one I wasn't able to do either. I was kind of sad and disappointed about it because they were great opportunities. They did ask me to come back, but unfortunately I just couldn't do it this year. But hopefully next year I can. I did make some soap here and there. I don't know how I can add video, but I'll try and run downstairs after and grab a couple of those soaps. I am going to be working on an all-natural line, and by all-natural I mean no colorants, no fragrance oils. It's just going to be simply the base base oils, colored naturally with like things like annatto seed and oh, I can't think right now. Uh, all the different natural, like cocoa powder, turmeric powder, all those, just all natural colorants, absolutely no colorants, no fragrance oils, just strictly essential oils or unscented. Those bars will be smaller because essential oils are much more expensive than the fragrance oils. But I've been working on that, and I've developed a recipe that, or two recipes that I think I might even change over to the other line with the fragrance oils because I really like it. It's much more moisturizing, and here in Canada it's very dry, especially in the winter. It's extremely dry. I get really, really bad dry skin, and I found that these new soaps recipes that I've tried out have been working better for me. So it's more expensive oils that I'm using in it, so I have to decide whether or not I can carry it onto the fragrance oil or almost all natural soaps, just because I'm using things like vitamin E, jojoba oil, and very rich, luxurious oils in that. And I'm soaping them slightly different than how I soap the others. So I'll try and grab some of that later. Also, I picked up another craft. I'm a very crafty person. I always have been. I've loved all sorts of crafts from the time I was small. I just remember there used to be TV shows. They don't have them anymore, but they used to have TV shows for crafting ideas and stuff like that. That I used to watch. I think it was Aliens Crafts or something like that. I can't remember. But I used to watch a bunch of those and come up with different ideas and play around with different things. But as a child, you kind of had to do what you had within your means or what your parents would give to you. So I didn't get to do everything that I saw on TV, but I used to try and do what I could. So I always had that characteristic about myself. Small background, I originally graduated in fashion design in 2000. So that was my original background. I did work in fashion design, worked in that industry for a few years. Before I had my son, and then I decided to go into a more stable career, and I kind of played around, and long story short, I ended up in nursing, and this is where I am today. So one of the crafts that I've picked up that I'm really enjoying, and it's a really fun craft to me, and it's useful stuff that comes out of it. So, and actually, Mia, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, let's see where to start. So, there's more stuff than what I have here to show you, but I gave those away. So my plans for Christmas is to give these away for Christmas gifts. So my new thing is crochet. This probably you can't see on camera. This is mine. I've been wearing it for a while. So it's a slouchy beanie, and it's got the, I think it's called the puff stitch in it. So that's what those little bumps are. So I wear this every day. I love it. Probably mess up my hair now. I don't know if this camera can pick it up because it's a dark color. Probably not. But that's my hat that I wear every day. I am working on an infinity scarf for it to match, but I ran out of yarn. And then when I went to Michael's, they were out, but I just went to another Michael's and they have it. So I will be finishing off the infinity scarf for it. The infinity scarf is essentially just like a tube, and then you kind of put it around here, and then you can wrap it over twice and or put it over your head, that kind of thing. So I'm just making it wider. Oops. wrong way. Ah, my hair. Don't laugh, guys. Um, so yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I'm just going to make it a few more rows wider. It's a different stitch than what's on the hat. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's my infinity scarf. So I will finish that off once I get an opportunity to, now that I'm done school till January. Maybe that will be finished after Christmas. So next, I made these before, but I don't have them. I gave them away, but I made owl hats, and these are some that I've worked on. I'm working on. So these are going to be owl hat. These are just the base. I'm making two, one for myself and one for my boyfriend's daughter. But I ran out of the pink, so I just picked up some more pink, and I will finish off these for Christmas. And then the owl hat will be for myself as well. Then I also made my son, not my son, sorry, my boyfriend's son, he has two kids, a hat, and it has the ties or whatever you want to call it, and a pom-pom. He saw it when I was in the process of making it, and oh, I gotta trim this one. And he thought it was too girly because he just saw the gray and the blue. So I decided to add the darker navy blue and then that. So hopefully it manned it up for him. But that's that. Then I made my boyfriend, he requested this. He wanted the like the African pride colors, but he wanted a white base. Can't see how I'm doing this on camera, but essentially that's it. But the funny thing is, he tried it on and his head is big. I'm just kidding. His head is bigger than mine, so it's a little snug. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll keep this for myself. I don't know. Or I'll make him another one, but I have to get more white yarn because I use a different white yarn than what I used for the next projects. You'll see in a sec. This one I made for my cousin's daughter, or my little cousin, and this was a leftover yarn project. The brown and the tanny color were the balance of some yarn that I had from a long time ago when I was trying to knit. Knitting and me don't work. Not yet, anyway. We'll figure that out. So, and then I had the purple. So I made her this hat, and I'll be making her a scarf and a bag to go with it. But I've been in the hat mode, the beanie or whatever you want to call it. Then I made this sock monkey hat, and this will be for my boyfriend's son. Oops. So it's a sock monkey in white and red and this brownish color with the pom-pom. I had these packed in a bag, so they the pom-poms are kind of need fluffing. So that's the sock monkey, and I made also one for his daughter. And I'm going to be making one for my littler cousin. And this is in the pink and the white and the grayish color. I'll put this one on so you guys can see how it looks on. It's hard to do things on a laptop because it's always backwards. Well, you get the idea. I can't figure it out which direction I need to turn this on the camera. Whatever. Okay. And I'm just messing up my hair doing that. Alright, so that's the sock monkey. And then I made a hat for a girl from work because she liked my gray hat. She liked this one, and so I made one for her in this red color, but I already gave her the hat, so I don't have the hat. But then I had a big ball of yarn. I was trying to crochet all these things so I didn't have to move as much. So I was trying to crochet a lot of the yarn up. So unfortunately, even after making this, I have a lot of the yarn. But I made this bag, and I did make a mistake on this but it was my first time making a bag, and I figured out the mistake and what I did wrong. It came out smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a much bigger bag based on the pattern, but this could be a grocery bag. It's just a little tote bag. So that was cute. And then this one's not 100% done, but this is going to be for my older cousin. So I made her this hat. I'm going to add a crocheted flower to it. And it has like the mesh kind of thing there. I did double crochet and then a half double crochet here, and then I did single crochet here at the bottom with 2 rows of double crochet. So I made that, and I think I'm going to put a crocheted flower to the side for her. And then this is my own creation. Funny story, I was trying to make her, this was supposed to be the hat, believe it or not. It was supposed to be a slouchy beanie, but this yarn is kind of stiff. So when I started to make the beanie, this part of it was the beanie, but it was so stiff. And when I put it on, it looked like a chef's hat until I was testing it. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to give that as a gift. But I'm not going to undo all of it either. So I just kept going up, and I made a bag for her. So it's a little bag, a little tote bag. But I thought that was cute. So she'll have the hat and the bag, and then I'm going to make a crochet flower for the bag. And then I will, because there's still a lot of this yarn left too, I'll probably do an infinity scarf for her. I think she's 14 now, so yeah, so that's for her. And this is for myself. I'll probably throw, maybe I'm going to the grocery store and to pick a couple things, and I can throw it in there. This is my hat, and I love, love, love the sock monkeys. I think they're so cute. If I can figure out how to show the picture, and I will link the, oops, there's something on my keyboard here. I will link the pattern, I guess, for those who crochet down below. I'm contemplating selling these guys. So let me know what you think, because I think these are really fun. They're useful, and they're not too difficult to make. I have tons of yarn that I need to kind of do something with. So if you guys are interested, let me know. And maybe it's something I might consider selling. Because I really enjoy making them. And I found lots of different patterns and stuff like that. I gotta remember to trim this one little stray one that I didn't notice before. But yeah, I'm really having fun with this. And I think it's a great gift to give for Christmas time. So I think next year when I do craft shows again, I will be offering this at the winter ones in sets. All right, so if you guys can hold a minute, I'm going to go and grab the new soaps. Okay, I'll be right back. Or actually, let's see if I can give you a quick tour. There's a lot of mess here, so don't laugh. So that's my kitchen that I have some garbage that I need to get rid of off of the counter. That's the kitchen. I'm just walking with my laptop. This is hilarious. This is my, can you guys see? Eating area. It's my table. My girlfriend from work came by and she gave me that tree. And then this is where I was just kind of sitting, my sitting area. All right, so bear with me a moment. I'm going to run downstairs. And I apologize if you guys can hear the TV. I didn't realize it was on just now until I was recording. I'll be right back. Hi. Okay, so I just ran into the basement and I grabbed a few of the soaps. Just kind of give you an idea of the new line that I'm working on. Sorry to reach down. Ooh, grab something on my laptop there. All right, so this one is honey and lemon. And this is the size of bar that I was telling you about. They are greater than 4 ounces. Um, there are at least 4 ounces or greater. Some are like 4.3 or something like that, cured. Um, oh my god, this smells so good. So this is made with honey and beeswax, and it has lemon and Litsea quebeba, I can never say it, or Mei Chang essential oil in it. And this bar is super moisturizing. Honey and the beeswax are humectant, so they draw moisture from the air and add to your skin. The beeswax gives it a little bit of a harder bar, longer lasting. This has a very creamy lather. That's kind of what I go for. Not so much a bubbly lather, but more of a creamy lather. So this one is super fatted with jojoba, vitamin E. I think I did, forgetting now, and shea butter. Trying to remember what else to tell you about this bar. That's all I can think of right now. It smells amazing. You can smell the honey in it. It gets its color. I didn't color it. I didn't naturally color it or anything like that. It gets its color directly from the honey. It did gel, but it gave me kind of more of a partial gel. Let's see if this one. Well, this one is not even going to show you, or maybe you can see that it. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, maybe like that. It gelled there. So they are 1-inch bars, and oh, I brought this to school one day, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" But the next one, which is the same recipe, so it has the honey, it has the beeswax, but this one is honey lemon ginger. So I've added ginger essential oil to this as well. And people, let me tell you, oh my god, guys love this as well. My boyfriend loves it. And once again, it's just over 4 ounces, but I did put 4 ounces as a net weight. But let me see if you can see. Honey, lemon, ginger. Oops. Amazing. Oh my god, the ginger just it just kind of cuts that tang from the lemon down a bit, and it gives it a like a sweet earthy smell to it. That's the best way I can describe it. So these two, and then I have one more, which I think I forgot to bring up. Oh no, there is one more. I forgot to bring it up. That's the same recipe, but it is made with green tea leaf as my lye water. So I boiled the green tea, and then I cooled it down in the fridge, and then I added my lye to it slowly. Actually, no, I froze my green tea, and I added my lye to it slowly. It's a greenish brownish kind of color because the honey kind of darkens it. I did add French green clay to that one. It is scented in honey lemon. And I added green tea, like crushed ground green tea leaves into it. So it gives it a very slight exfoliation, but it's the exact same recipe with the honey and the lemon in it. And that one smells amazing too. It's slightly different to the honey lemon, this one, just because of the green tea. But the green tea is great with all the antioxidants that helps kill free radicals and stuff like that in your skin. So definitely another great choice. And it's like I said, it has like a greenish brownish tinge to it because I did add the French green clay to kind of give it a greenish color, but then the honey kind of darkened it. So fried it downstairs. That one's amazing. So this one is not as natural as I want it to be. Because it's very hard to find a vanilla fragrance. This is, by the way, lavender vanilla. I do have vanilla essential oil, but I kind of added a little bit of vanilla essential oil, or vanilla fragrance oil. So it gets its color from the essential oil and the fragrance oil. I didn't add very much fragrance oil. I added, I think, 0.1 ounce to the whole 1.5 pound batch, just to kind of sweeten it a bit. And then my coloring didn't really work out for this one. So there's supposed to be swirls in it, but the color kind of burnt out. And this one was, oh, what is the name of it? Alkanet root. I had used, but unfortunately the alkanet root had, I didn't add enough, so it burnt out and kind of ashed a little bit. And this smells like a very sweet lavender. I love it. My boyfriend likes this one too. It's oh, there goes my phone. It's dying. This smells really good. Oh my gosh. The lavender is like, you can smell the lavender, you can smell that woodsy, but then the vanilla just really sweetens up. And you can smell more of the vanilla essential oil because, like I said, I use mostly that and just a little bit of the fragrance oil to kind of boost it. But maybe next time I make it, I might just do the vanilla essential oil. That smells amazing. This one is Woodland Scrub, and this is colored using chlorophyll. And I added, I don't know if you can see those little brown, let me take this off. Do you see those little brown speckles in the soap? That is ground walnut hull. So it's going to give it a very gentle exfoliation. I did it in the pot swirl with it. And this one is a blend that I came up with myself. I just kind of threw a bunch of woodsy woodsy essential oils in it, and I kind of forget them now because I did do these a while ago. I added where is it here? Basil essential oil, bergamot essential oil, and what was the other one? I think it's called help if I read the English versus the French, guys. What is it called? Colpifera balsam essential oil, and it's a very like evergreen, I guess you can say, scent. This smells woodsy, but a little like the bergamot kind of gives it that citrus to it, but it smells really good. I can't really explain it, and I'm not a woodsy kind of person at all, but you have to smell it. And the walnut hull helps with exfoliation. This is really good. What else I want to tell you about this bar? I told you it's got chlorophyll in it. Oh, I didn't tell you about I've used these oils before, but I've kind of gone back to them. I'm using sweet almond oil and avocado oil in there as well now in my recipe permanently. I have to find another source other than the grocery store for it, because where I live now, that particular grocery line does not carry avocado oil, and the grocery store line that I normally go to is not in this city or in this town. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find some. This one here is cedar wood, and this did not come out colored how I thought it was going to come out colored at all. So I'm not happy with the color. I personally don't like cedar wood. Or maybe it's just a cedar wood I have. Actually, it smells better now that it's cured out. It smells like wood. It smells like wood, like a cedar wood. That's what it smells like. But believe it or not, I tried to color this with indigo infused sunflower oil, and I was going with a green. So green was what color? I used what is it called? I'm not doing very good with this jar, guys, because I'm forgetting everything because I did this a few months ago. Oh, what is it called? It's not chlorophyll. It's a green powder. I just can't think of what it is right now. And the indigo infused sunflower oil. First of all, that oil was so dark. I had it infusing for months and months. And that oil was dark, 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 deep, dark blue purple. And it turned to this brownish orange color that you can kind of see barely, that faded out. And then there's the green. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't get blue with that. So I got blue clay. I'm going to try the blue with that. But so that's a cedarwood. So this is a very manly scent for those who like cedarwood or woodsy scents. Now this, as you know, is going to be my favorite because it's citrus, but this is Morning Glory Citrus Mint. And, no, sorry, that's not the mint one. This is Morning Glory Citrus Scrub. I forgot that one too. There's another one. Okay, so this one is using annatto infused oil, and the lighter color, the lighter color is the annatto infused, and the orangey-ish color, the darker color there, is red clay, and then the natural soap base. This is an in a pot swirl, and I have in this, guys, ground loofah. So this is a scrub. This is scented with blood orange and grapefruit and lemon, I believe I put in there as well. Let me just double check that. Sweet dark orange, grapefruit. No, just sweet dark orange and grapefruit essential oils. And this smells good. And this is a really good scrub on your skin. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's not too scruffy. I didn't add a lot. I think I added about a tablespoon for the pound and a half, or if that much. But it's got a great scrub. You can't even see it. I thought you would see them more, the brown loofah in here, but you can't really see it. It's very smooth, like it's not rough or anything like that. Very, very smooth. So that's that. This one is curing. I don't have a name for it yet, but I made this not with goat's milk because I didn't have any goat's milk at the time, but with cow's milk. And this is scented with basil, sage, clary sage, and peppermint. And I'm liking this. My dad doesn't like it, but I kind of really like it. It's almost finished curing. It's got another week or so. It's quite firm now, but I'm going to give it another week or so. I'm trying to give these 6-week cures to these new soaps. So there's also another one similar to this, but it is citrus mint, and I've left that downstairs, and that has lemon, lime, and I believe orange with peppermint. That's a great morning bar. So that's the new line that I'm working on. I hope you guys enjoyed my update video. More videos to come. Classes are over, like I said, for the holidays. I am working the next 5 days, but as you guys know, I usually get 5 days off, but this time I'll have 4. I am going to be working on an order. I have, I don't know when I'll be starting it, but a colleague at work, she's getting married, and she's asked me to make 400 candles. So I just have to meet with her to figure out the scents and stuff like that. So that could be an upcoming video for the candles that I'm going to do for her. And as my wedding gift to her, I'm also going to do her some bars of soap, probably half this size or half my other size bar, for her bomboniers or whatever you call it for at her wedding. So I've got that to do. I've got lotion to do. So that's that in terms of what's on my mind for soap and bath and body. As far as my channel, or as far as what I plan to do, and I saw Holly is now selling soaps, so that's amazing. I think what I'm going to do is do something similar to her. Because of my work schedule and all the things that I've been doing lately, what I might do is open for a period of time and then close. So how I was planning to do that was I do intend on doing tutorials on soap making and experimenting with soap making and all that good stuff and putting it on video. And it will only be those particular soaps that I will sell until those are sold. Then I will do something else kind of idea. So I have way too much soap, way too much. I should have had a clearance sale. I probably still will have a clearance sale coming up as soon as I get time to get organized, which seems like I need another day out of the week. Then I will try and get those sold. Really great prices for those ones. I'm going to start fresh for the new year. Really work on making my product the best that I can make it. My lotion is pretty good, but I'm thinking today I'm going to change that. I'm no longer going to be coloring my lotions. They're just going to be uncolored from now on. I think I'm going to change the bottle as well. I don't think I'm going to use the pump handle as right now just because it's kind of expensive for me. So I think I'm going to switch to the other flip top kind of cover or cap. So that will be a change. I'm working hard on my shower gel. I tried to change it up, but it made it cloudy. So I'm going to play around with that some more because it's not as moisturizing as I would like it to be, my shower gel, the ones I did it before. I have sugar scrubs, emulsified sugar scrubs that I haven't put on the website, but I have sold at craft fairs and stuff like that. Bubble bars I have as well. Bath bombs I have no more of. I sold out of all of those. So I'll probably make some bath bombs in the future. Don't know when, but I gotta do, and I only do a couple at a time. Before I was making a lot, but I think I'm just gonna make like 3 or 4. I'm just gonna keep a small stock. I'm probably gonna switch from, like I said, Art Fire to Big Cartel, I think. Or I might just have both. I'm not sure. It depends on what the new year brings me. I'm hoping, or I'm aiming to be open in February, by February, between end of January, early February, to reopen and start afresh. And although it's not the best time business-wise because it'll be after the holidays, but I really want to do the massage oils and edible massage oils and massage candles that I had in my head for so long to do. I really want to do that. I really, really, really want to do that. So I'll try and get that prepared for Valentine's. I'm picking up my skin. That's terrible, I know. What else to tell you guys? I want to do some more crafting on my channel, so I'm going to probably do like the crocheted stuff on the channel as well. I kind of dabbled a bit into resin. Made a couple things, but I definitely need to work on that. But I enjoyed it. It's a long process though, the resin. I also used to do cake decorating. I've done a course in that. I did the Wilton courses. I did another cake artist here in Toronto. I did a couple of her classes. I would love to continue doing her classes, but they're super expensive. I can't afford it. I mean, they are super expensive. I don't even know how I afforded those 2 classes that I did. I think I took the least expensive class just to kind of see, but I would love to do all her classes. So a girl at work, she's been doing a lot of cakes, and she's done some for me as well, and she's really good, and she kind of re-inspired me. Since I've moved and I packed up all my stuff, I have found all my like gum paste flour kind of stuff. So I'm going to be dabbling in that again. Just more for fun because I like crafting, so I probably share those with you as well on YouTube. I guess that's it for now. This is a super long updated video. I've been watching everyone all this time. Chris from KRC, I've been watching Kim from Essential Soaps, Kim from Nature's Art. Danny, I'm sorry to see that your shop closed, and I didn't get a chance to take advantage of your products, but I did buy your book, and I will be actually using some of those recipes in some tutorials. So all those go out and buy Danny's book, because I'm gonna have some tutorials, especially new soapers. Go out and buy her book, and we'll do some tutorials. But I'm not gonna share her recipes. You have to buy her book to get the recipe. But we'll do the tutorial together. We'll do it together, basically, if you want. That's some thought that I had there. Yeah, just missing everybody. Mike, I saw your videos. Hi, Mike. So yeah, I've just been watching the videos when I can. Unfortunately, I tend to fall asleep because, like I said, I watch it usually when I'm going to bed. I try to watch it again in the morning if I'm off to kind of get through them. I am going to try and be better at commenting and stuff like that. Not the greatest at that. Never have been, but I will try. Thank you to all the I forgot this. Thank you to all the brand new subscribers I got, even though I wasn't making videos. I'm sure you guys asked questions. I apologize for not answering back. Just, I've been unorganized with the YouTube channel, period. So thank you for subscribing. I think I feel like doing a contest giveaway as well. Once I unpack and organize my soaping area, I'm probably going to be selling some of my molds and stuff like that. There's a Canadian soaper that's apparently in Durham that I want to go and see her shop. I can't remember her channel. The Soap Boss. The Soap Boss. I'm going to go and pay a visit to her shop when I get a chance, maybe next week if I have time, to go see what she does and try a soap or two. So yeah, so look out for more videos. They're not going to be very frequent. I'm going to try and do them as often as I can, but they're not going to be like every week or anything like that, or every other day or something like that. I'm going to try and do them as often as I can. I know all of you guys are busy for the Christmas season. Maybe I'll show my Christmas tree once I get it up. I have no Christmas lights yet, so once I get that up, I'll show that. I'll share that. And like I said, I'll show the house once it comes more together. Because my walls are bare, as you can see. I don't got no pictures, nothing. I've got, well, I'm not going to do that yet until I figure out what I'm going to paint in here. The carpet that you might have saw when I was spinning around there is not staying. Eventually I'm going to get hardwood done, hopefully in the spring. Yeah, so I'll just be sharing my life on this channel now. I used to do nail art, so I might, once I get my spare room set up to be my little nail salon, my personal nail salon, then I might share some nail videos that I used to do. I think my old channel was Beige and Spice 1978. If you look that up, you'll see some nail art videos I've done on there. I can't access that channel anymore because that email that was linked to that channel was hacked. So I can't upload videos or get into that channel anyway. So yeah, so check that out, but a lot to come. Just, it's going to be a random channel now, not specific to soap. A lot of soaping, but I'm going to share my other stuff that I do as well on here. So anyways, I made this video very long. Happy holidays, guys, but I'm sure I'll see you before the Christmas. But it's nice being back. Miss y'all. Love ya. Bye.